Yo, Raw and Uncut, Raw Reaction. We're back again with another video. And here, I want to apologize real quick for, for my last video and kind of losing my cool, right? But I just don't appreciate that type of shit when motherfuckers treat women like that. And people look up to them and they think they're the best fucking thing since sliced bread. Like, homeboy, get the fuck up out of here. Like, get out of here with that shit. Go somewhere with that shit. But anyways, on to the next video here. We're going to react tonight to Tom MacDonald's Sheeple. Now, as you know, I've been reacting for a few days now on a few different songs here and videos from Tom MacDonald, and everything is copacetic with what I've been diving into for the last 20 plus years. And like I said before, we've needed an artist to come out and be able to put these words and put this information to music, to a beat. But you gotta do it just right. It can't just be any way. It's gotta be just right so the people can relate to it. On a scale from 0 to 100 and 120, 125%. It has to be done right so people can relate to it, right? I have not watched this, have not heard it. We're gonna get into this. Tom MacDonald, Sheeple. It's a raw reaction, raw and uncut, raw content. And, this is very interesting. Of course, I got the idea of what it might be about because this isn't new to me, per se. The ideology, the understanding of going against the grain. But I'm interested in to see where it's gonna go. Let's get into this, yo.
Humans been controlled since the day that they were civilized. The truth has been so heavily politicized. If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize. Black folks who were never ever actual slaves, fighting with white folks who ain't actual Nazis. Controlled by rich folks who use the news to make hate, while elite folks control other political parties. It's a big lie, trying to make you pick sides, trying to make you burn the cities down and kill each other. They got sick minds, big lies, deep on the police so that there's big crime. To take away our freedom, to restore order, they let die.
I swear, Tom MacDonald has not let me down. Tom MacDonald, his imagery, the sound, sonically, the look, everything matches to what he's saying, right? Everything matches to what he's saying. I've been saying for years, what happened to music videos that actually made sense out of what the artist is talking about? Because the industry's gone away from that for like the last 20 years or so. But I appreciate this, right? And I get the imagery and I get the hidden messages. I get it all. Do you?
Play with people, turn men into women, make the counterculture mainstream to mix up the system, change the pronouns. If gender is a spectrum, so is privilege. I know poor white folks and black celebrities with millions. They starve you with a lack of information and only give you facts through a branded corporation. Distort your worldview with an algorithm that changes based on propaganda curated for your engagement. We can't be free.
That eye in the fucking sky is creepier than a motherfucker. But if you understand what's going on and you understand what he's telling you, then you get the imagery. You understand it. Right? Big Brother's always watching. These motherfuckers always got their eyes on what everyone is doing. We need to put the motherfucking eyes on them. We need to stand up and stop this motherfucking Monopoly game. Yo.
Can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? My sheep. Nothing's what it seems. Hollywood been writing your brain, controlling your mouth. You say lit, fleek, bet, cap, they trying to dumb you down. They endorse whatever narrative is popular to shout and use minorities in movies for diversity clout. Two sides on the spectrum, but ain't none of them honest. Took the red pill and the blue pill, spit them both in the garbage. Being woke used to mean you understood you're a target, and now it's having two good legs and never taking a step forward.
Yeah, straight up. Being woke used to mean like you really understood what was going on under the radar, right? Like you were paying attention. being awake, being woke. Now it's totally the opposite. When they say they're woke, they're really more asleep than anyone's ever been. They have no idea what it is to be woke. They have no idea what it is to be awake. These motherfuckers are sheep, all right, and they're asleep.
And now it's having two good legs and never taking a step forward. If you agree it's free speech, disagree it's hate speech. Erase it if it came from anywhere except the mainstream. Trump supporters labeled as the racist, but that can't be. Lincoln was Republican and that's who ended slavery. Science been politicized, it's easy to see. A mask became a symbol of which side you believe. But you'll never cure a sickness till you cure the greed. Because the problem with our natural immunity is it's free. Society is broken, want you locked inside a cubicle. Addicted to pornography, liquor, and pharmaceuticals. Tell you that you're fat and poor and you were never beautiful. Then tweet how much they love you when they hear about your funeral.
That's how it is. Everything is fake. Everything is phony. Everything's a psyop. This shit isn't real. None of it. It's not real until you crack outside of that box, until you get up outside the matrix, until you're able to get up outside that matrix and walk on the outside and look in. You motherfuckers on the inside looking out, you can't see a motherfucking thing. You can't see shit. You're blind. So blind that stick that's getting shoved up your you know what? You don't even feel it till it's coming out your motherfucking throat, coming out your mouth. Yo, Tom McDonald, Tommy Boy, keep talking to these sheep.
We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Blue to screens just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? Oh, my sheep. Nothing's what it seems. If they can't convince you, they confuse you. They want you dumb and dead. They divided you by race, religion, income, and sex. Made everybody right and left. The hatred got so intense. If the other side likes oxygen, you'll put a bag on your head. And the conspiracy theories labeled as misinformation is just a terrifying truth that scares the hell out the nation. The system.
If most folks knew what the fuck they were teaching these kids in school, and I don't mean high school kids, I don't mean middle school kids, I mean the elementary kids. I mean in kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade. They're teaching them how 1 + 1 = 3. How do I know? Because they changed the curriculum on me 10, 11, 12 years ago when I was going to adult school. And they changed it to what the kids were doing at that moment. And our teacher was a 4th grade teacher in the morning, and at night she taught us. And when the curriculum flipped, the first thing that she told us was, you have to look in the book and it's going to ask you what is 1 + 1 and how does it equal 3? And I'm like, what the fuck? Everybody in the class looking at each other like 1 + 1 don't equal 3. 1 + 1 = 2. So nobody had the balls to ask. So after about 20 minutes, everybody kind of talking, trying to figure it out. I raised my hand, I said, Miss Perez. She said, yes. I said, I need help with the 1 + 1. She goes, okay, I'm gonna help you guys with this one, but after this I'm done and you have to figure it out, but I'm gonna show you, okay? And she starts writing on the board. She gets the marker, writes on the whiteboard, and she writes 1 + 1 = 3, and then she writes on the bottom, because you have to write it out now, right? They want to see your critical thinking, supposedly. And she wrote, when you get 1 man + 1 woman, it equals a baby. When one man has sex with 1 woman, you get a baby. And I popped up out of my motherfucking chair and I said, why in the fuck are you teaching kids this shit? If they only knew, if they only fucking knew. We need motherfuckers like Tommy. Protect this man at all costs.
The system treating you like trash and you got rifles to aim with. Just imagine how they'll treat you when your guns get confiscated. George Orwell, 1984 was his last lecture. George called them thought police, now we call them fact checkers. Government surveillance trying to catch you, they don't ask questions. Mass incarceration equals capital for cash investors. The system isn't broke, it's working fine. Oppressive and chaotic is how it was designed. They say if we ain't doing nothing wrong, there's nothing to hide. While their agenda and intelligence completely classified. They don't teach your rights in school, you never learn them at all. Cause they're easy to remove if you don't know what they are. The only people you can rule are the criminal ones. So they force you into corners till you're breaking the law. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Blue to screens just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe?
Tommy boy, nothing is what it seems, and you're right. That's exactly the way they want it. They want you looking at the right hand so you don't see what the left is doing, and vice versa. They want everybody always insecure and unsure of what is coming next. They want everyone living in fear. They want everyone paying attention to the mainstream media bullshit that controls your mind, controls everything in your house, controls your kids, controls your spouse, controls the fucking toilet when you go sit down to shit something out. It's all everywhere. It controls your mind. You are being controlled. The masses have been controlled. These motherfuckers been sheep for years and years and years. And when you get people like me, Tom, and others that tell you, you look at us like we're the sheep. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you're crazy. Oh, you're stupid. Oh, you're just a conspiracy theorist. You don't know anything. Oh, ain't nothing gonna happen, huh? Just wait. Just wait. You didn't hear it from me, but Pandemic 2.0 is coming real soon. And I'm sorry to say, but everybody that took that bam, they took that in the arm, you guys better start taking care of yourself, because everything that they put in you is starting to manifest in your body. And there will be a lot of sick people pretty soon. And it's going to be worse than it was last time. And this time, it'll be for real. Yo, raw and uncut, raw reaction, raw content. Tom McDonald Sheeple, yo, you did not disappoint. Came with it once again, straight to the point. Straight to the point. And hey, man, down this rabbit hole we go. Slipping and sliding. Where we stop, nobody knows. I ain't stopping till I get to the bottom of that motherfucking pit at whatever the cost may be. But this is what we live and die for. We need more people like this to wake up the rest, because it's just like he said. The more that we are divided, we're never going to be free. We all have to come together, stand side by side, brother to brother, sister to sister. Color of the skin don't matter. It does not matter. Yo, Raw and Uncut, raw reaction. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. We'll be back soon with another one, like we always do about this time. We out.